Yo, what's the dealio, man? Listen, you already know I got a straight banger for you today, all right? So, it's Friday, man. The week is over, okay? Probably one of the craziest weeks in the market this week, man. The week is over, but what I want to talk about is ranges, okay? Understanding ranges from the perspective of day trading, okay? This lesson will save you a ton, okay? A ton of money, ton of time, ton of energy, all of that. So be sure to watch this video in its entirety, y'all, okay? If you guys are watching, be sure to like this video. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel, okay? Tomorrow, I am doing one more masterclass at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, okay? It's gonna be live here on YouTube. So be sure to tune in and tap into that, all right? So, ranges. When we thinking about ranges, y'all, I want y'all to think about guardrails, okay? I want y'all to think about guardrails. I want you guys to think about, outlines, okay? To keep you guys safe. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple examples, right? So that you guys could fully see what's going on, all right? So right here we got IWM, right? Now, this is gonna be a range right here. So right here, all right? So in pre-market, I told the Discord today, I didn't trade today, but I told him, I said, this is gonna be your range right here, okay? From 244.37 to 247 to 247, right? 49, right? I have 237, but I meant 247, right? So that's 247, okay? All right, so we got a range of 244 to 247. Now, where did we get this range from, okay? Now, I took from yesterday's, where did the stock bounce at a lot yesterday? Right here, okay? So we bounced right here quite a few times. So this is an area. So I drove a line right there, all right? And then the height, okay? Where did I see the stock come up and test? Okay, we closed right here. We tested right here, came down, tested again, right? So we was up here in pre-market. So I said, this is gonna be your resistance, this is gonna be your support, right? Now look what happens, right? Now look what happens. The stock, when the market it opens right here and then it pops up, comes up, what? A couple cents above my line that I have outlined, area of liquidity, and then we reject, and then we come all the way down, right? Where do we come to? Right here, a little bit lower, and then we pop right back up, right? We create like a little bear flag on a bigger time frame. It's just a retest, right? If you go to a 2-hour time frame, right, it comes down and then it just retests and then it keeps going lower, right? So that is what happened on IWM. So that is the range, right? So this was the range, right? We closed below it. You wait for a retest. It came up and retest, right? And then it ended up making a bigger move on a bigger time frame, or on this time frame, but it just took a little bit of time, right? So that's the range, right? Now, let's look at this one, right? Yesterday, not today, but yesterday, okay? Let's say I was trading yesterday. Now, I told everybody the range was right here, right? I told them the range was right here, okay? And then their support was right here, right? Their support was right here. And yesterday, what did it do? IWM came down here, bounced, and it went up to resistance, rejected, and it just kept going back and forth, right? So when you understand a range, you'll be able to take calls and support, right? So what you do is calls at support, and then puts at resistance, right? So if this is a resistance level, we're gonna say puts at resistance. Okay. And then where is resistance at? I outlined it right here. Okay. And I told you guys how I got that resistance. Okay. Boom. Right. So puts at resistance and then it comes down. You write it down to support. All right. And then we go to support. Right. Now at support, we say calls at support, but we need to see a actual, bullish indicator. There is no bullish indicator. There is no closure above it. You know what I'm saying? On a 30 minute. So now we had a fail 2 down right here, but it's not strong and we got a lot of sellers. Now on the 2 hour time frame, this is also something to pay attention to, right? We have a area of liquidity at the top of the range, okay? So it makes sense for us to enter into puts to the downside because we have sellers right here. We're on a failed 2 up. We rejected already right there, right? So we popped up, rejected, and we just came down, okay? It's really simple, right? Let's go to a different stock. Let's go to Intel, let's just say. Let's see what Intel looks like. All right, so if I'm trading Intel, right, and I was in pre-market, this is what I would say. I would say this is gonna be my level right here because as you can see, we came down here and we retested it multiple times yesterday, right? So this is gonna be a support level, right? If we break below here, we're gonna sink, right? You could even do like right here, right? If you want to be conservative. But I would say right here, right? All right, so that's the level right there. And then, okay, we get to the higher day and we look at pre-market, where are we at? All right, boom. All right, so we're right here. All right, cool. So now I would put this level at 46.61. Okay, boom. 46.61. And then I would say 45.25. All right, boom. Okay. So this is now my range, right? This is my range. So now look, we open up above here. Now this was just, what was this, y'all? This right here, this was a bull trap. Okay, so you do want to be patient at market open and see what happens, right? So we closed above it in pre-market, but we stayed right. We closed above it and then we went up higher a little bit and we rejected and then we came right back down. So once we come back down here at the resistance of this range right here, you could enter into puts, right? So if we go to the 15 minute, look at the 15 minute, okay? The first 15 minute candle, we got this right here. We got a doji, a bearish 3-bar. Once we break below this candle right here, that's when you could take entry on puts at 46.35. And then what can you do? You can ride it down to 45.26. That is a dollar move, right? Because we just rejected off of the resistance on the range, then you know we're gonna come down to the support at the range, okay? So you could take entry right there, right? Take entry right there. Boom. Entry. Okay. And then you could take your exit right here at support. Okay. Exit at, okay. Straight like that, right? And then you wait to see what happens. Now you could have got a little call right here, but it's not worth it because we got this area of liquidity right here. So what you want to do is you want to see if we're going to come up into this area of liquidity and break through it or reject. We reject here, come down, come up a little bit more, and then we start to come down, right? So, but this was the range. And as you guys can see, once we got below this range right here, the support of this range, look what happened. We sunk, right? And where did we come down to? We came right down to this order block right here, okay? Came right down to the order block and look, right down to yesterday's support, okay? Another order block right there. So this stuff works beautifully, okay? You just need to understand how to use these ranges and then you can change your life in the market, all right? So learn how to use the ranges, y'all, okay? Don't make this more complicated than it has to be, right? This does not have to be complicated. Pay attention to pre-market, right? Pay attention to pre-market, understand the setup from the previous day, and then pay attention to the range, and you get into calls at support and you get into puts at resistance, okay? Remember that. That can change your life. That can make you a lot of money. All right. So I hope that this video helped you guys out. I'm doing a masterclass tomorrow as well. Be sure to, be on there because we're going to talk about some good stuff as well. All right. This week is over. So, you guys make sure that you recalibrate, you regroup, and next week we're going to really hit it. We don't have as much data and stuff like that. So it's going to be a really, really good week to trade next week. Okay. So like I always say, make sure you get up out your head, go get into this world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right. And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right. I appreciate y'all time. Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great weekend. And I'm going to holler at you guys on the next video. Y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.